Coming to the media space, this year, the World Economic Forum has ranked India as number one at the risk of misinformation.
We are Vishwaguru.
And a lot of misinformation that comes out of India is anti-Muslim rhetoric. Right. So you, as a journalist, I want to ask you, do you see any hope or any light outside of this institutional degradation that media as a space and as an industry is facing right now?
See, the media has given up its responsibility of looking for truth, of pursuing truth and dishing out truth to the common man. Media has become a handmaiden of the ruling party. When was the last time you saw any English channel or Hindi channel have a dispassionate debate about, say, Sharjeel Imam, about Umar Khalid, or forget about that, even about CAA? Is always rhetoric, is always with the idea of furthering the agenda of the BJP. We do not have any unbiased, transparent media house today as far as electronic media is concerned. Completely is acutely disappointing. And along with the trolls, this also leads to the spread of fake news. And the common man, who is either uneducated or only partially educated and often nurses anti-Muslim sentiments on his own, is a very willing consumer of such videos and such information. And then they pass on. I have had cases where one of my senior colleagues who had retired from journalism, 2-3 years after journalism, after he retired, every morning he started sending me WhatsApp messages with fake videos and fake news items. Initially, I thought, okay, that he was much older to me and all that. Maybe technically he was not so well off, so he was not able to understand. And one day I had to tell him, okay, look, you have been a news editor for a number of years, and you should be able to tell the difference. Even as a news editor, you would have asked reporters to file the counterpoint of any particular story. You should not be forwarding it without any cross-check. Then it was only then when he opened up that I understood that he was among the peddlers of fake news.
Wow.
And in 2022, when the Yogi government won, just 3-4 days before that, he called me up and he was not in a happy state of mind. His son was out of job and he was retired. The son was not getting a job. He was well educated, so because of the employment scene being what it is in our country. And then 4 days later, he was celebrating the victory of Yogi. And I asked him, why? You don't even live in UP. He lives in Jharkhand. He said, if I were there in UP, I would have voted for Yogi simply because these parties allow namaz on the road. And this from a person who is actively involved with Durga Puja, with the idol making and all the celebrations every year for 10 days. He was concerned about 10 minutes of namaz on the road and not bothered about 10 days of Durga Puja. He was a working journalist for 35 years. That is the level to which fake news has seeped into our society. Even the educated people are very happy purveyors of fake news.